Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Moon Flow class. Let's begin at the front of our mats. Turning the awareness to the breath. Taking nice, deep, mindful inhalations. Slowly exhaling mindfully. Mindful of your breath and mindful of your stance here, of this present moment, of your experience of this moment, of you being exactly here at this time, in exactly this stage of your body in time. Fully experience this moment. Let everything around you drop and fully experience this moment. This is the only moment just like this that will ever be, so experience it. So when you look back in time at your life, you have soaked up some moments so much that you've infused your system, your body with them. So keep breathing and experiencing this very moment. And now with an affirmation, we'll notice, we'll tune the mind into noticing the perfection of this moment. So focus on everything that is good about this moment. You're at home, you're doing yoga. Focus only on the good stuff about this moment. Everything that is beautiful about this moment. Just the beauty of the moment. And now focus on your feeling of gratitude about the perfection and the beauty of this moment. Focus on how grateful you are to be here and to be experiencing your body in this moment and who you are and the soulfulness of who you are. At the same time, inhaling and exhaling and extending gratitude, being fully present and grateful about this moment and about the perfection and the blessings of this moment and the blissfulness of the moment. And now with an affirmation of I'm so grateful to be exactly who I am, to be exactly where I am, and to have exactly the blessings that I have in my life, regardless of how you view them. They're all blessings and they're all here presenting. The situations in your life are presenting themselves as opportunities to learn something you don't know or something you need to learn, or they're exposing an area of your life that is an area of growth. So if something appears as a challenge, it's just exposing an area where you can grow, shining light onto your areas of necessary growth. So connect with that attitude of gratitude about all your blessings and carry that attitude through the class. And carry this attitude into your evening, into your day tomorrow, into the next day. And come back to it. Every morning, every evening, come back to that gratitude. Gratefulness. Let's inhale the hands over the head. Nice, big, exhilarating breath. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, look ahead of you. Hands on the ground, step back, plank. Press the heels away from you, strong legs, strong core. Because we are cultivating this gratitude and gratefulness in our gut, in our core, in our heart. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. open heart, shining heart, Chaturanga, and exhale, downward facing. Shake your head, yes and no. Inhale the right leg up, step the right foot between the hands, press the back heel away from you, high lunge, reaching back. And now reach over to your right, stretching the obliques. And now as you reach over to your right, also twist over to your right. Great, exhale your hands on the floor. Plank, Chaturanga, upward dog, Chaturanga, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up, step the left foot between the hands, high lunge. Reach over to your left. And now as we reach over to the left, also twist to the left. Very dance like. Be fluid. Exhale down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, step the right foot between your hands, press the back heel away from you, high lunge. Hands over the heart, warrior three. Bending the right knee, come up. 2, 3. Reach your hands out to the sides or over the head. Step back, high lunge. Open the arms out, twist to your right. Drop the right hand down, the left leg twist. Exhale the left hand on the floor, side plank. Reaching over the head, plank, Chaturanga, up dog, Chaturanga, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, step the left foot between the hands, come up, high lunge. Hands over the heart, warrior three. Bend the left knee and come up. Bend the left knee, come up. Bend the left knee, high lunge. Open the arms out, twist. Reaching with the right hand out. Exhale, right hand on the floor, side plank. Inner thighs are active here. You can also keep your toes active. The palm of the hand activated. Reaching over the head, both hands on the floor. Chaturanga, upward dog. Chaturanga, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands, high lunge. Warrior three. Coming up to standing, left leg extends in front of you, back to warrior three. Coming up to standing, left leg extends in front of you, back to warrior three. One more time, coming up, left leg in front of you, back to warrior three. And step back into high lunge. Hands out to the side, come up to standing, left leg extends in front of you, back to high lunge. One more time. High lunge, activate your quadriceps. One more. High lunge. Exhale your hands a few inches in front of your right foot, and you'll come into a in between forward bend and down dog, and we'll bring the left leg out to the side with a little pump 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, and step it back. High lunge. Exhale the hands on the floor. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. High lunge. Warrior three. Level the hips, coming up to standing, right leg in front of you. Warrior three. Coming up, right leg. Try not to kick it, try to lift it, pause, go back, it's difficult. One more. Lift, you're engaging your quadriceps, and back. And step back, high lunge, hands out to the sides, coming up, lift, and back, coming up, lift, and back, one more, and back. Exhale the hands a few inches in front of your left leg, and we're going to kick the leg to the side, back, 2, 3, and step it back. Exhale, hands on the ground, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, chaturanga, downward dog. Coming back to your gratitude. How grateful are you to be standing exactly here in an awkward yoga position that most people wouldn't even know what it is called or what it is, and you're here looking at your mat or at your floor, able to do this in a position, to be so blessed to do this, to be paying attention to your body and to your mind. Inhale, right leg comes up, open the right hip. Step back in wild thing. Side plank. Grab your right ankle with your right hand and reach back. And guide your right foot to the front of the mat. Left hand on the floor. Twist. Reach over the head. Both hands exhaling on the inside of the right leg. Lower down just quickly here, touching upon our stretches. Step it back. Plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Chaturanga, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Open the left hip on top of the right. Wild thing. Side plank. Reaching back. Grab your ankle. Open behind you. Guide your ankle to the front, left foot to the front of the mat. Twist right hand on the floor. Reaching over the head. Exhale, both hands on the floor, touching upon our stretches. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Bring the right ankle above the left knee. Keep your left knee bent so that you don't hyperextend here by pressing. You don't want to push your right leg into your left leg and hyperextend the left, so don't extend the left. Keep it slightly bent. And this is our pigeon stretch. Only you're going to walk your hands back into a forward bend and breathe into your hip. Bend the left knee and come up one-legged chair with a hip opening, pigeon variation. Let's bring the right upper arm into the foot and twist here to deepen that stretch and to also open the hip a little more. Excellent. Back to chair. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Step it down opposite side. Keep your standing leg slightly bent. Walk back into a forward bend. One-legged forward bend. And breathe here. Press your knee away from you. And breathe into that hip. It should feel good. It should feel like it's bringing some attention to that area. Great. Bending the right knee. Come up. Chair. Sit into your hip. Feel it. Love your hip. Alright, from here, twist. And coming out of the twist. Back to chair. Excellent. Walking to the front. One more stretch here. Step it back. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon, right hand sweeps on the floor. Bending the right knee, warrior two. Reverse, side angle, right hand on the floor. Reverse, sweeping, and reaching with the left hand back, down. One more time, windmill, the hands, and again, windmill. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Roll onto the outer edges of your feet. Little hip opener. Step it back. Plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step it through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon. Transition on one breath. Back to warrior two. Reverse it. Side angle. Windmill the hands back. Side angle. Windmill back. Side angle. Both hands on the floor. Twist. That is not exactly a twist, but you're opening your knee and using the outer edges of your feet. I use this pose quite a bit lately, so hopefully everybody's familiar with it. Otherwise, check out my other moon flows. And back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Chaturanga. Downward facing. Inhale the right leg up. Step it through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Straightening the right leg. Coming out. Triangle. Half moon. Right hand on the floor. Maybe grab your ankle behind you. Warrior two. Side angle. Maybe wrap under, maybe not. If you cannot wrap under, try to go a little deeper in your stance here. It may help. Both hands on the floor. Lower the left knee down. Deepen that stretch. Breathe into it. Just conscious breathing. You don't have to force anything. Everything flows. Everything flows with ease, and the breath flows with ease. And step it back. Plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse the warrior. Straighten the leg. Reaching here. Coming out of this triangle. Pivoting on or hinging at the hips. Reach way ahead of you. Lengthen. With one breath, half moon. Grab your ankle maybe behind you. Back to warrior two. Side angle, maybe clasping. Both hands on the floor, on the inside of the left foot, stretching here. Breathe into your hip flexor. Step it back. Plank, chaturanga, upward dog, chaturanga, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon. Standing half split. Step your left foot back, deepen that stretch. Maybe splits, maybe still somewhere higher. Great. Coming out of this, step it back, plank. Breathe into your hips and move with fluidity. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Chaturanga. Downward facing. Inhale the left leg up. Step it through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse it. One sweeping motion, one breath, direction. Half moon. Standing half splits. Step it back. Stretch it. Maybe splits, maybe still stretching. And plank. Step the right outer edge of the right foot behind your left wrist. Stretch here. Let the knee drop out to the side. Flex the foot. Breathe here. Drop onto the outer edge of the back foot. Sit back into the hip. Maybe even take a twist here towards your thigh. Good. Step it back, opposite side. Let it drop, maybe stay here. If you feel pretty stiff, stay here or breathe. Take a twist. Coming out of this, step it back. Plank, chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Open the right knee up. Well thing. Side plank. Big toe, grabbing opening. Guide it. Guide the foot to the front of the mat. High lunge. Twist. Hands in prayer. Look down, step the left foot to the front, chair with a twist. Hands on the ground, side crow. Back to twisting chair. Chair. Twist to the opposite side, right elbow to the left knee. Reaching one hand up, one down. Side crow. Back to chair. Step it back. High lunge with a twist. Hands in prayer. Coming back. Reaching over the head lunge. Hands on the ground, grab your big toe, side plank, right hand on the floor, open here. Side plank, release the foot. And plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, knee opens, drop it behind you. Plank. Baby walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Bend the knees and step the right. So we're bending the knees and just keeping them just a little over the ground. Step the right leg back into plank and step it back forward here. And again, this should require all the core power you have. And step forward and back and forward. Opposite side, back. Really keep your knee almost as if it wants to be on the ground. And step. Step. And drop the knees on the ground. Come up. Knees hip width apart. Camel. Child's pose. One more time, camel. Deepen it if you can. Child's pose. Hands in front of your knees. Bring your feet on the outer sides of your mat, plie. Walk or jump. Baby, jump your feet a little closer. So it's a little bit like a sumo squat, wide squat. Hands in prayer, twist. Press your knee back into your twist. Opposite side. Back. Side to side reaching, right elbow over the right knee, opposite. Change and change. Change and change. Change and change. And we'll bring the feet into chair. Steady the hips, press the knees back, open the arms out, twist. One side, opposite side. One side, opposite. Twist, 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 twist. Go a little deeper. twist, 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 back to center, side, twist with the prayer, center, opposite side, back to center, coming up to standing, reaching over the head, bring your hands down your legs, reaching back, coming back up to standing, feet pointing directly forward, so none of this. One more time, reaching over the head, hands down the legs, leading with your hip bones, tailbone tucked under, and coming up. Stand here for a moment. You can shift your weight onto the right and onto the left. Shifting from one side to the other, observing your stance. Should we do figure eights with the hips? Drawing nice figure eights with the hips, stay fluid. And now drawing the figure eights in the same, so instead of us drawing external figure eights, we're just going to draw them with the hips in the same plane. So just stay fluid, it doesn't matter how it looks, just move your hips so that you're actually moving your hips in the same dimension, in the same plane, and you're bending one knee, bringing the hip out, dropping it down. Bending one knee, bringing the hip out, dropping it down. A few more of those. Just finding extra fluidity in the hips. And now you can shake your legs. You can reverse the movement with the hips, opposite direction. So if we went to the right at first, now we're going to go left. And you should feel a lot of, this requires hip strength, but also a lot of fluidity. Inhale your hands over the head. Exhale, diving forward bend, hold here. Grab your big toes, sit back, toes extending. Release. Lower down, lower Navasana, press your lower back into the ground and come up. And lower down. And come up. And lower down, lower Navasana. And from here, we're going to hold lower Navasana, hands behind the head, touch right hand to the left knee, left hand to the right. Keep pressing. Lower the left leg a few inches off the floor, right leg up, touching the left hand up towards the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, core, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Changing side, stand on this side, count, do your own count. and Navasana. Bend the knees, touch the floor with your toes and come up. Keep the 90-degree angle. Keep the lower back down, and here you can support your neck. 2, 3, really engage the lower abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Feet parallel to each other. Bridge. Hands by the ears. Maybe will. Lower down. Supine twist. Plow. Shoulder stand. Lower back down in plow, knees over the ears. Hands behind the knees. Rock out of this a few times. Rocking back and forth. Here I will come out of this by coming all the way into a squat. Feel free to do that, or just come out in the way you normally come out if this is a little too extreme. You're coming into a squat. Inhale the hands over the head. And now, instead of our traditional closing down session and Shavasana, we'll experiment. We'll do salutations to the moon with gratitude. You can close your eyes. For the first salutation, I will guide you through, and after that, we'll just continue on our own. The eyes closed, extending gratitude for the moment. Hands over the head. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, look ahead of you. Step back plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Back to Chaturanga. Downward dog. Right foot between the hands. You can drop the left knee down. Crescent, reaching over the head. Exhale down. Step it back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. With or without the second Chaturanga. Left leg between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Make sure you are not putting any weight on your knee. Come up. Exhale down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Back to Chaturanga. Down dog. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Hands over the heart, gratitude through your heart out into the universe. And this was one salutation. I will do 2 or 3 more with you, and I will leave the music running for a little longer, and you can continue for as long as it feels good, and you can finish off with Shavasana. Let's go.